Hello, great to be with you. We're here in Stratford at the London Stadium, a ground built originally for the Olympics in 2012. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary as always is Lee Dixon. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's West Ham United versus Arsenal.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. I'm really looking forward to this. Both teams certainly capable of producing some entertaining football. Hopefully we'll get that.
And the starting lineup for West Ham United. Would you call it 4-5-1, Lee?
Yeah, I really like this formation, Derek. 4-2-3-1, really. The two central midfield players supplying support to a three ahead of them, and then a lone striker with a number 10 just behind him.
Good luck.
And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Bernd Leno is the goalkeeper. Thomas Partey starts with Granit Xhaka in the centre of the pitch. And the main forward here is Alex Lacazette.
Enjoy the game.
And the match is underway. And they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Now can they make something happen? Kieran Tierney. Now Lacazette, and it might be. I just missed that little bit of attacking spark. Goalkeeper's ball. Declan Rice. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Antonio. Thomas. It's with Ødegaard. Lacazette. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Jared Bowen. Possession lost, intercepted. Good tackle. Lingard. And it's with Tomasz Suchek. And Jesse Lingard on the move. Well, they have the ball once more. Granit Xhaka. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Thomas now. Bukayo Saka. Kieran Tierney. Xhaka with it. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Thomas. Aubameyang. It's there for him. Keeper had work to do. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Played into the centre of the box. Inside he goes. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Said Benrahma. Jesse Lingard. The ball back with Arsenal now. Granit Xhaka. Martin Ødegaard. Thomas. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And it's Aubameyang. And a goal! 1-0. And what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, in this replay, you're going to see a 2v1 against the keeper. How does that happen? He'll be asking his defence why he was left exposed. Nothing he could do.
And underway again. Arsenal other side in front. Xhaka. Martin Ødegaard. Thomas. And Aubameyang now. Oh, good use of the ball. Aubameyang. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Well, you know, I don't think the goalkeeper will be the slightest bit bothered by that effort.
Well, he won't want to watch that on the replay, I tell you. He was way wide there.
Thomas. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Keeping it moving dynamically. Regained possession. Benrahma. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Good-looking ball. Chances on. Oh, what's an opportunity. It's been squandered.
Well, you dream of 1v1s as players. He's had one and he's squandered it big time.
Declan Rice. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Couldn't keep it. Tierney. Martin Ødegaard. Lacazette. Bukayo Saka. It's with Ødegaard. Well, he's won the ball. Lingard. Rice with it. Lingard. No, not the best challenge. Chance maybe. Can he play it in? Declan Rice. Rice. Antonio! A goal! Real excitement. A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, here we see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and you have to say, with a finish to grace any game. Lovely, calm, classy strike right there. Well, you can see how happy the manager is. They've shown real grit to get back into this.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece.
West Ham United, number 30, Mikhail Antonio.
Granit Xhaka. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Martin Odegaard. Bukayo Saka. Now Lacazette. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Flag raised for offside. Antonio. And it's with Tomasz Suchek. Antonio. Perfect challenge. Tierney. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
Oh, horrible injury to his shoulder there. Landed right on top of it. Sore, but he's tough, and I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Lost possession. Aubameyang. Declan Rice. Jesse Lingard. Rice with it. Rice. Well, possibilities inside the box. A really top-notch piece of defending. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Lacazette. And the keeper can gather. Simple catch, really. Lingard. And a goal kick is the outcome. Good-looking sequence. Alert defending. Lacazette. Granit Xhaka. Saka. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Bukayo Saka. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Magnificent defending. And the flag does go up, offside. Thomas. Chambers. It's with Ødegaard. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Arsenal have possession again.
Arsenal certainly enjoying the lion's share of possession, but the rest needs work. It's too slow moving the ball. There's no imagination, need a lot more from them.
And the cross is very much on. Big chance! It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
Moving the ball forward with purpose. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. It's Arsenal's turn now. Granit Xhaka. Now Lacazette. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. Straightforward take. Xhaka. Martin Ødegaard. Thomas now. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Aubameyang. Now Lacazette. Partey. Doughty defending to win the ball back. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Oh, big chance. Surely. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Thomas. Granit Xhaka. Thomas now. Now with Aubameyang. Well, the keeper had to be watchful, getting his fingertips to it. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Played into the centre of the box. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Aubameyang. Thomas now. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. And a timely intervention. Pressing high to win the ball. Well, no accuracy at all in terms of the shot unleashed.
Well, it's the care and attention, all that work to get in the position and then way, way wide.
Lingard lost it. Granit Xhaka. Martin Ødegaard. Lacazette. Arsenal have given it away. Lingard. And played the pass well. But attacking possibilities. Now he must favour the cross. Possession changing hands. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. A real opening now. Martin Ødegaard. Lacazette here. Bukayo Saka. Well, it's one pass after another. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Thomas. Plenty of options. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, he stepped up to the plate to get that goal to put his team on equal terms. Can he produce a winner in this second half? Let's find out.
And the match is underway. Thomas. Aubameyang. It's there for him. Keeper had work to do. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Thomas. Lacazette. No potential danger. And they've won possession again. Antonio. He's lost it. Lacazette. I must say, this looks promising. Well, nicely cut out. Thomas. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Said Benrahma. Rice. Good idea, that particular move, but not to be. Chambers. Xhaka with it. Bukayo Saka. Still passing it around with authority. Aubameyang. Well, a good tackle. Lost possession. Lacazette. Well, they might be onto something. And you've got to say, he's made a right mess of that.
He's tried to place it, Derek, but he couldn't place it farther from the goal if he tried.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Lanzini. Rice with it. How about the cross? Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort. But he's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
Cheers, Jeff. And they will make the change now. Aaron Cresswell. And it's with Tomasz Souček. Obvious offside. They've lost possession here, Arsenal. Well, they no longer have the ball. Granit Xhaka. On to Pepe. Kieran Tierney. Lacazette. Xhaka with it. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Souček. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Moving forward effectively. There's a slide rule pass. And the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball. And that is offside. And taking it away. And he read it well, intercepting it. Declan Rice. Cresswell. Well, the header, but a comfortable save for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he has to do better than that. I could have saved that, Derek.
Tierney. Xhaka with it. Martin Ødegaard. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Thomas. Now Lacazette. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Must take the lead here, and they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, we see it again here. It's a peach of a through ball, but as good as the move is, the goalkeeper has had an absolute shocker. Beaten at his near post, terrible.
We might well learn a lot about West Ham and their attitude in the aftermath of that conceded goal. Nicolas Pepe. Thomas now. Granit Xhaka. Pepe. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Pepe. Well, taken away, he won the ball. And he did well to cut it out. Might be able to get in behind the defence. A really effective shielding under pressure. Vladimir Koval has the strength to hang on to it. Bad pass. Couldn't keep the ball. Lanzini. Granit Xhaka. Thomas now. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Chambers. Now Lacazette. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Martin Ødegaard. Thomas now. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. This looks promising. Aubameyang. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. But he looks less concerned than the bench, who are worried about him. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Jeff. Pepe. Preferring to go infield. Well, the attack showed promise, but easy work for the keeper in the end. Running with the ball confidently. Thomas. Now what can they do from here? A really sumptuous ball and not cleared away properly. And using his strength to shield the ball.
Well, it should be over. That goes in and there's no way back. The crowd can sense that too. They're doing their bit.
It's been passed forward for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Thomas. It's with Ødegaard. Oh, terrific pass. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, Derek, that tells you all you need to know about this group of players. Great team spirit, fantastic stuff. Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. There's still a lot of work to be done, but the keeper presents the near post on a plate, and he's punished. That's quite remarkable.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is.
Arsenal completely controlling possession. If you don't control the ball in midfield, it's very difficult to have enough of the ball to create chances for your strikers, and really has been a dominant performance.
Kieran Tierney. Thomas. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Lacazette, able to close down the shot. Aaron Cresswell. Lanzini. And he read it well, intercepting it. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Just the challenge that was required. Well, in the second half here, and it's almost, Lee, a case of whatever they've touched has turned to goals.
Creating and scoring goals is the hardest thing to do on a football pitch, I can tell you. Arsenal have ticked all the boxes for me in that department. Lovely to watch. And look at all the players. They've all got smiles on their faces. We love to see that.
Granit Xhaka, using his physical strength to shield it. And they know they need to stop him. Effective challenge. Jared Bowen. He might be able to profit from the wide position. It did take a touch on the way through, hence a corner. So a personnel change then. Played into the centre of the box. So a throw in here. Tierney. On to Pepe. Kieran Tierney. And now with Aubameyang. Chambers. Thomas. Well, they have the ball once more. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Inside the final 5 minutes now. El Neni. Struggling to keep the ball. And again, negligence when in possession. Lacazette. Thomas now. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Now Callum Chambers. A very good tackle. Jared Bowen. And it's with Tomasz Suchek. Losing possession a bit easily. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Good tackle taken away. Said Benrahma. And that's going to be the goalkeeper's ball. And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. Tierney. El Neni. The high press was very much on. Did look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. El Neni. Well, it's a great advantage to any side when you're as comfortable on the ball as they are. Declan Rice. Antonio. And pulled back. Could pull one back here. Ball is loose. Corner given. And now the delivery. And possession given away. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Now Lacazette. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Well, they no longer have the ball. And that will be that. The referee blows the whistle, and it brings this game to an end. Disappointment, you've got to say, for West Ham.
Well, Derek, it's simple. Not good enough today. And as a professional sportsman, you have to push yourself day in, day out. That's the only way you improve. Back to the training ground for me.
Well, the cameras zooming in on Alex Lacazette on the back of this performance, Lee.
Well, he never gave that back line a chance to get a breath. 2 goals for the lad today. Played superbly well, looked really sharp, constantly playing on the shoulder of the last defender. A real handful.
Declan Rice. Rice. Antonio! A goal! Real excitement. A back and forth type of game. Now they're level. And you've got to say, he's made a right mess of that.
He's tried to place it, Derek, but he couldn't place it farther from the goal if he tried.
Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control.